Quantum healing, the future of medicine.
So in the end, really, why does this matter? I mean, if you don't wish to survive this planetary change and our ascension into the golden age, and remember we're getting two ideas on what these resets, there is for sure a reset. On the light side, we're ascending. Our understanding is we are ascending to the golden age, which in the sense of this planet, it is going into the fifth dimension, where we have been living before. It's always been a third dimensional planet, and now we're moving into the fifth dimension. This is a big shift, and it comes with very, very big changes, what we're seeing on the planet right now, where some are trying to pull people down into the darker aspects of light where they are comfortable, but where a lot of us are not comfortable. And this is where you're seeing the divide. Some are wanting to stay in place, others are wanting to ascend just naturally. And then there's a lot of people in between that are not sure and confused. And the dark side will use lots of strategies, and especially technology, to confuse people on what is dark, what is light. We know that about the Luciferian understandings, let's say, is that it's sort of like the upside down cross. You take truth and you make it look like non-truth. You take non-truth and make it look like truth. Now, if you're not clear on this aspect of the play of the dark side, it becomes very, very confusing, because I have heard people, a clear dark force, let's say, and they'll say, no, to me, it's, that person is fine. So this is the confusion, and this is what we're trying to make clear in your mind so that you can make a good choice. It doesn't matter what your choice is, that's your choice. That's your birthright. You can choose anything you want. But it's to help those that want some more clarity on which side to choose, where they're comfortable and where they're not, and how to get from one to the other. So that's why it's important, because we are ascending. So the dark side talks about the Great Reset. The light side talks about our ascension to the golden age. This only happens every 26,000 years. This is a huge event, massive. The entire universe is watching little planet Earth going through these changes, and how we're going to do it. How, as they're watching us, how well are we going through this? Because eventually all planets go through it, especially if they have civilizations on them. They will come to this crossroad. So we have a tremendous chance here. If you want to go to the light side and you want to ascend even much higher than the fifth dimension, this is definitely like a free ride. It's ascending anyway. All you have to do is surrender to it and just go up the escalator. This is an incredible free ride that we don't normally get. So everyone wanted to be here, just so you know, for this lifetime. It was a great honor and privilege to be picked to be on Earth at this time, because we literally have front row seats on this whole show, this whole play, and how we get to the side that we want to get onto. Another thing that comes why this is so important is because, and I was listening the other day to someone very well known, not mentioning names, but they were asking this person about extraterrestrials, the off-worlders. How does that all work? What is that? Is they even, I remember this person saying, and I was quite shocked, oh no, there's nothing. I mean, there may be a few sort of very, uncivilized planets out there, and yeah, but we're it. I can assure you, we are not it. There are many, many life forms out in the universe, and many solar systems out there, many, many planets filled with all kinds of incredible beings. Some like us, humanoid shaped, but some have completely other bodies. Some are extremely advanced. Some are a little more advanced than us. There's very few planets that really goes below third dimension. Third dimension is spiritually on a very very low level. It is not high. When you bump up against the egotistical people, of course, they're at the top of creation and this is all there is in the whole universe and we're the kings of it. No, I have to interject there, knowing that absolutely is not the truth. We are surrounded by highly advanced beings that are at this time, to let you know, have been assisting for a long time. And there is a special group that's been on the planet for a long time, but not given permission timing-wise to emerge. This will be happening in 2022, where you'll start seeing a lot of the off-worlders that have been living on the planet, but basically kept under camouflage until the right moment. It's all about timing. So this is very, very exciting. Those that came to help with this transition and those who are leaning towards the light particularly haven't been well known. It's been very, not only hidden, this knowledge has been kept from, let's say, the public. So when you talk to people, the only aliens, let's say, that they know about are the dark aliens. Just like everything else, the universe has light and dark. There's light off-worlders, there's very dark off-worlders. And during the Lead Age, which has really started around the Egyptian times, and we've been going into this dark age since then, even deeper and darker as we've progressed on, which has ended now in 2012. You just got the hangers-on trying to cling onto the power and the controls and the slavery aspects of how they thrive. There are aliens that have been assisting these people, and particularly with technology and so forth. A lot of the technology from, let's say, the white side, the white light, has been kept from society because we weren't quite ready for it. And so they only release knowledge and aspects like that, very, very high aspects of knowledge, only when people are ready. The dark aspects, the dark aliens, let's put them, or the dark off-worlders, are the reptilian types, and they work together with the smaller little aliens with the big almond eyes. They kind of work together, and they've been working on the planet for quite some time, doing all kinds of the dark stuff. Not all reptilians, there's some good reptilians, but in general, it's more a dark force. Not very high spiritually, but very advanced technologically. And they have been working with our governments and giving them information on how to do technology and how to integrate it with some pretty dark features that have been influencing people on Earth.